they're having quite a lot of hit points considering using the skeleton spell. Now we see a strategy which we have not seen as often in this qualifier yet. It's a Queen Charge hybrid, Woody.
Yeah, interesting that Haha is going to be jumping in. It had often been Lu taking the first strike here, but Haha does have a lot of experience with Queen Charge Dragon Riders. In fact, he was the only player from that squad to use it all 3 times yesterday. So the switch off now to a hybrid army on the ground is doubly interesting. He must have really thought that he got a great base identification, a good read that could signal a 3-star to start things off for Inquisition.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we have seen yesterday a couple of people trying, for example, air strategies against Torida Tavancha, and they have not worked that great because, I mean, if a team is really concentrating on one specific strategy that much, obviously they know how to bid against the strategy, they know how to tweak their bases against the strategy, so they're coming in with grounds, a complete different approach on this space, and the Queen Charge so far looks pretty promising, and the hybrid is about to come in from this right side. The king is already funneling, but we have to remember there is no siege barracks in this one because the blimp got used, and now we have to take a look at those miners and hawk riders. Do they catch a lot of spring traps? That's the question. There's the first spring trap, one hawk rider flying away, another 2 hawk riders. So let's see if there are more and more spring. Okay, this one did not work, Woody.
Early engagement with those spring traps is not good news, but the fact that he's only losing 1 hog rider or maybe 2, not awful news for him. He is probably going to trigger those eventually since they're often placed right next to those defenses, but at least we didn't see a long line of spring traps as we saw on some bases yesterday that just really ejected a big mass of them early on. He's getting great pathing through the center here, taking down the enemy Archer Queen, and that's why you got to pair up those Hog Riders with Miners. The Hogs will focus only on the defensive structures, but the Miners will help out with those defending heroes.
Yeah, this is looking like the first 3-star for Inquisition as well. They're doing the same thing as Torida Tavantan, getting the 3-star in, and this with a complete different approach, with the ground attack, which were, like, we have to say, air yesterday was pretty powerful, and seeing ground succeed as well is nice to see, especially with this style. So really nice done to Haha, getting